He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long.
Go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Really nice job here in the second half for this defense to come out and make a play. That last sack's going to go a long way to getting off the field, getting the offense the ball back, and see if they can chip away.
On 4th down, on comes Jake Camarda to punt for Tampa Bay. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts now. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Go! Ha!
On the give, it's White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Stephanie! Go!
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Go!
They'll try to run for it. Here's White trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
Now Hurts. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
No touch.
Hurts gonna hand this one to Shipley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're gonna subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up third and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Third and long.
Great. No touch. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Set up.
On first down, it's White. Not much. Second and long coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Let's go. Set go.
A tight end in motion now. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ready, hut. Ready.
They'll run with White. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
Second and goal.
Let's go now. Set go. Set go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league. and results in a negative play.
Ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hot, hot. Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Hurts again. Catch made there. That's Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air again. Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 1st down, here's Shipley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No contact. No contact.
Here's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Will Shipley out of the backfield. What he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Palmer now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll run over center with White. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
They send Evans in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Let go.
On the ground, it's White. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Set. Hot, go.
Here comes Otten in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll give it here to Shipley. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 2. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Shipley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Another carry here for Shipley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. with Shipley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
Buccaneers, 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Palmer now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end on the move left. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Jump.
First and 10.
Set. Ready, hut. Check, go.
The give to White. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Offense.
Let's go. Hut, hut. Go.
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They need one right now. Third and long.
Ready, go. Ready.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10.
Great, set.
On the zone read, it's a give to Shipley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Great, set. Delta,
Man in motion is Brown.
Delta.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
Hey. Delta.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught left side by Goddard. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
A carry here for Shipley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Shipley. Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. The Bucs have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
The drive begins with a run by White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shut up. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. Hut, go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
He'll try the right side with White. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is White. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try to run with White. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready, go. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here it is, 4th down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. This caught. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big play. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give it here to Shipley. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And here we go, 4th and inches. Here we go. One final play. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.